Good day everyone and welcome to this presentation by Alice Healthcare. Today I will be teaching on Guillain Barre Syndrome, GBS. Guillain Barre Syndrome is a rare but serious neurological disorder in which the body's immune system attacks the peripheral nerves, leading to muscle weakness, paralysis, and sometimes respiratory failure. It is an acute inflammatory demyelinating polyneuropathy that usually develops rapidly over days to weeks. Overview of the nervous system in GBS. Peripheral nerves carry signals between the brain/spinal cord and muscles. In GBS, the immune system damages O-myelin sheath, protective covering of nerves. Sometimes the axon itself. This disrupts nerve signal transmission, causing weakness and loss of reflexes. Epidemiology. Can occur at any age. More common in adults and males. Usually follows O respiratory infection, O gastrointestinal infection, O surgery, O vaccination, rare, O viral illness, causes and triggers. GBS is usually preceded by an infection 1 to 4 weeks earlier, common triggering organisms. Campylobacter infection, influenza, COVID-19, Epstein-Barr virus infection, cytomegalovirus infection,
Zika virus disease.
Pathophysiology. Mechanism. The immune system mistakenly attacks peripheral nerves due to molecular mimicry. Step-by-step process. 1. Infection stimulates immune response. 2. Antibodies produced against microorganisms. 3. Antibodies cross-react with nerve components. 4. Inflammation and demyelination occur. 5. Nerve conduction slows or stops. 6. Muscle weakness and paralysis develop. Types of Guillain Barre Syndrome. 1. Acute inflammatory demyelinating polyneuropathy, AIDP. Most common type. Demyelination predominates. Ascending weakness. 2. Acute motor axonal neuropathy, AMAN. Pure motor involvement. Axonal damage. 3. Acute motor and sensory axonal neuropathy, AMSAN. Severe motor and sensory impairment. 4. Miller-Fisher syndrome, classic triad. Ophthalmoplegia, ataxia, areflexia, clinical features. Symptoms usually progress over days to weeks. Early symptoms. Tingling or numbness in feet and hands. Leg weakness, back pain. Difficulty walking, progressive symptoms. Ascending paralysis, loss of reflexes. Muscle weakness, facial weakness, difficulty swallowing. Difficulty speaking. Severe symptoms, respiratory muscle paralysis. Autonomic dysfunction. Cardiac arrhythmias. Blood pressure instability, classic characteristics. Ascending paralysis. Weakness begins in feet and legs, then spreads upward to arms, face, respiratory muscles. Autonomic dysfunction may cause tachycardia, bradycardia, hypertension, urinary retention, sweating abnormalities, respiratory complications. Respiratory failure occurs when respiratory muscles weaken. Signs: shortness of breath, weak cough, reduced vital capacity. Some patients require mechanical ventilation. Diagnosis: GBS is mainly a clinical diagnosis supported by investigations. 1. History and physical examination. Typical findings: progressive symmetrical weakness, reduced or absent reflexes. 2. Lumbar puncture, CSF analysis. Characteristic finding: albuminocytologic dissociation. Increased protein, normal white blood cell count. 3. Nerve conduction studies/EMG shows slowed nerve conduction. Demyelination. 4. Blood tests used to exclude other conditions. Differential diagnosis: conditions resembling GBS, myasthenia gravis, botulism, spinal cord compression, stroke, poliomyelitis. Treatment: GBS is a medical emergency. Supportive care, very important, includes monitoring breathing, cardiac monitoring, physiotherapy, nutritional support, prevention of pressure sores, DVT prophylaxis. Specific treatment: 1. Intravenous immunoglobulin, IVIG. Most commonly used, neutralizes harmful antibodies. 2. Plasmapheresis, plasma exchange. Removes pathogenic antibodies from blood. Both treatments are effective if started early. Treatments not usually helpful. Corticosteroids alone are generally ineffective. Rehabilitation, after acute illness, physiotherapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy if needed. Recovery may take weeks, months, sometimes years. Complications, respiratory failure, pneumonia, deep vein thrombosis, pulmonary embolism, pressure ulcers, persistent weakness, chronic pain, depression and anxiety. Prognosis. Most patients recover. Recovery is often gradual. Some patients have permanent weakness. Mortality is low but possible. Poor prognostic factors are older age, rapid progression, need for ventilation, axonal forms, nursing management. Monitor respiratory status. Assess muscle strength, prevent aspiration. Reposition patient frequently, monitor autonomic signs, provide emotional support. Prevention. No specific prevention exists, but early treatment of infections and rapid medical attention for weakness are important. Summary. Guillain Barre syndrome is an acute autoimmune disorder affecting peripheral nerves. It commonly presents with ascending muscle weakness and absent reflexes after an infection. Early diagnosis, respiratory monitoring, IVIG or plasmapheresis, and rehabilitation are essential for recovery. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like and share.